everybody, my name is Lindsay Spitz, and this is my first semester doing the Health Promotion and Leadership Master's Program through Eastern that is online. With this, I think for right now, I want to do a variety of different things. I changed my mind a lot, but it's all kind of around like the same aspect, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm even going to be able to do or what I am eventually going to do or if I'm even taking the right steps to do it. But my main goal is to open a program or run a program or a clinic or something, either through a college or a hospital or on my own, that focuses on underprivileged people, especially women, and their sexual health and preventative health. Not really like a fitness thing, but more of health and wellness, like mental health, and just making sure they're educated on their own bodies and the ways that they can help it at a lower cost than what a doctor's office would tell you. Just knowing that there are certain natural and easier ways to do the same thing that a doctor would basically do. I'm also interested in the counseling aspect of things, which is a newer realization that I made. And also, another way I would be able to do this is maybe eventually managing a clinic, like a health services clinic on a campus. Again, I'm not really sure. I just know what my interests are and what I'm passionate about, but the actual job title and what I'm going to eventually do to meet my goals is kind of up in the air right now. My research interests include health education, like sexual health, and then the LGBTQ plus community and making sure that they have the resources that they need as well. I finished high school and community college at the same time because I'm from Mattoon, which is the town directly next to Charleston for the people who aren't on campus a lot. And there's a community college here, so I just started going there. My major at the time was biology because I thought I wanted to be a pre-med student and eventually be a medical doctor, like an OBGYN or something of that nature. But then I realized that's not exactly what I want to do anymore. I then went to Eastern and finished my biology degree. So this area is something that's very interesting because it's very rural and Mattoon, but then Charleston does have the campus and then the hospital in between. So I could eventually see myself staying here for a while just because there's a lot of options. There's a lot going on. It's a very diverse area in terms of like rural and busy just because of the college. When I was at Eastern, I did a lot of research on mosquitoes, and then I continued that for the 2.5 years that I was there. It was not on purpose that I chose mosquitoes. It was just kind of like an opportunity that was given to me, and then I just stuck with it. So I did my undergraduate thesis on that, and then I worked at the U of I and then also the Coles County Health Department doing mosquito research. While on campus, I was also in a sorority, Alpha Sigma Alpha, where I was the secretary and then later the president, and now I'm the on-campus advisor. So for me, that was a big eye-opening experience that made me realize that a lot of women don't really know much about their body and the way that it actually works and what to be concerned about and what not to be concerned about. So that's one reason why that's one of my main interests. Also, as the on-campus advisor, I'm noticing that people don't really take college women seriously and then don't expect them to know a lot of things. So I'm trying my best right now to make that a little bit better for them. I currently work at Sarah Bush as a lab assistant. I do central processing, but I also work on like insurance and other small projects that are given to me, and that's like really when I realized that medicine, like being a medical doctor, was not for me because it's really driven by money, and I'm more of I want to help the people. I'm not saying doctors don't, but I want to change the way that the healthcare system works, and so policy is something that also interests me. In my free time, I watch a lot of Netflix and just like quality time with my friends and family and my dogs. I really enjoy plants and taking care of animals. I currently have like 14 houseplants in my room, so that's aggressive, but they're pretty great. And some fun facts, I went to Italy to study for 3 weeks, and then I went to Stanford to study for 2 weeks when I was pre-med, and I learned about just the life of a medical student and things like that. My bucket list currently is I just want to visit all 50 states. I'm pretty young, so I think that's pretty manageable. I'm very excited for this class and just learning about myself a little bit, and then also being able to learn about others and apply this later on.